So, we're going to do my question to you. Is we're going to do basic act-outs of the TFUs.
Yes.
First one is...
Let's scroll on the back of them.
Is that it there?
Yes, well done.
I spotted it, I'm good and clever.
Alright. Let's turn the camera on. Yes, I did. G'day viewers. Okay, AIDzee wants to help me with TFU Friday. He wants to act out the stories. So we're going to give this a go.
I'm good at it. Good.
I'm not so sure. Let's see how this goes. Okay, the first story I want to cover is from Florida, where a 45-year-old woman thought some deaf men were throwing gang signs at her. They're actually just signing. So in her anger, she went up to them, and the story says that they gestured for her to go away. I'm not sure what the signage is for. Fuck off, crazy lady. Something like that. Yes, something like that. But she left, like she didn't attack them there. She left, recruited a couple of young guys to come back with her, and they had knives and started with the stabby stuff. How does that work? How does that seem like a good idea for someone to do?
Hey, let's get some knives and stab these weird guys. Yeah, let's stab these weird guys.
You see, I almost understand that if they were there all along when the weirdness was happening.
They weren't.
They weren't. They had to be recruited from somewhere else.
Yes, mate, you boys. Yeah, what do you want? You've got to stab some guys. Oh, okay. Sure. That's really much the conversation.
I can't see the conversation getting beyond that.
Okay. Who did you want stabbed? The weird ones. They all look pretty weird to me, lady. Just, okay, you start stabbing and I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, Florida. What the fuck? Really?
Stay still.
Why are all the weird stories from Florida?
This guy's not paying any attention to me.
Drop my notes. Okay, now.
There's another deaf guy. Let's stab him. They're fun.
I almost hesitate to even mention this one around you.
Yeah.
A blogger for the Houston Press put a post up on the 10 hottest woman Texas sex offenders. It's just, I don't even know where to start.
Camille. She touches 2-year-olds.
And that's not an exaggeration. Yeah. Some of the offenders there were for sexually assaulting. There was one sexually assaulted a 2-year-old boy, and one sexually assaulted a 4-year-old boy. And this bloke thinks that he's on a winner.
Foxy biatch is wasted in protection. Yeah. Let her come out to play with Papa. Yeah. Oh. I am not that old. Maybe she'll like me.
Do they go after the young, or do they go for the young in the head as well?
Yeah. Come and rock my cradle. Ooh,
oh, yeah. I knew you would say something that totally disturbed me.
Lasso me into the crib. Whoa, gee, star S.
Now, here's an interesting one. What's your view on rights? Particularly as our American friends like to talk about their rights under the Constitution.
I don't like talking about rights. Every time I talk about rights near you, I get hurt in the pooper. Ow! Oh! Ow!
You have
stabbed in the eye.
You have the right to remain bent over.
Yeah.
But, okay, how about you? To me, I actually wuss out around cops and act very, servile. I say, yes, officer, no, sir.
Oh, no, okay. I'm tough around cops. I go, yeah, I'm tough around you. Yeah, I'm tough on you. Yeah, just a cop will give you a, whistle. Yeah, come on, I don't care. You got your gun out. You're behind the TV. Whatever.
There are just so many stories of someone in America's...
I get less tough when they're real.
Yeah, when you talk like that to the imaginary cops.
Yeah, on the TV, because they can't hear you or nothing.
But in the context of
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah, traffic stop. It's not ordinary now, is it? Yeah. But, when they're going, you just jaywalk. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. I'll do it again.
But what about, like, if the cops actually got the truncheon and pepper spray action happening?
I'm not thinking party. I'm thinking, oh.
Do you step up and say, I know my rights?
No. I'm usually going, ah.
It's like, I just think...
I'm really allergic. Get a doctor. You have no idea. There's this real blood out of my eyes. Fuck.
I'm
You could
sorry.
have just said no. I wouldn't have done it. Damn it.
I'm sorry, I lost it when you started talking about bleeding from the eyes. Is that wrong, viewers? Was I wrong? That just brightened up my whole day, the visual of AIDzee bleeding from the eyes.
AIDzee's so allergic to pepper spray that I bleed from the eyes and the throat.
It's funny because it's fatal.
I'm not tough anymore. I walked into a place where they used tear gas like 2 days before, and I was like, in hospital, screaming.
I've actually been out with him, like, you know, been at a cafe restaurant, and one of the dishes always has to ask, is there chili in that? Because, you know, he'll die and stuff. And saying to the serving person, like, is there chili in that? And they go, not much.
There's a small point of contention, officer. I don't know my rights. I think I'm just gonna die.
I mean, I've actually fucked him up just by burping when I've eaten something with chili in it the day before. Now, admittedly, some of my burps are really filthy and would turn off normal people.
So when I'm falling over pot plants and blind, you can't imagine me being tough in front of cops. Tase me, just don't do that. Not there.
Yes, so, in short,
I know my rights, good man. Yes. Have at you, sir, and your 51 friends that have all jumped out of buses and other cars with guns. Ho ho, I'm a citizen. I'm protected by a thin film of civil design. Where is it?
yeah, can somebody please hold a constitution between me and this cop with a truncheon and pepper spray?
The magic of my civil protection has somehow not lubricated my behind from the severe rogering I'm about to get. I don't understand. Lord
knows.
Why is my civil rights not protecting me like some kind of magical condom? I don't know. It appears I'm getting fucked anyhow. Oh dear.
And isn't it disturbing?
My rights. Ow. Oh God.
Why is it the worst the things you say, the more I laugh? And not just AIDzee in the back of a paddy wagon squealing, my rights.
That's right, Sergeant. Show me my rights again, sir.
I'm going to hell. I don't think I'm putting this up. This is too incriminating.
If the divvy van's rocking, don't come and...
I say, you in there. It sounds like that man's rights are being violated. Here, come in and check it out.
Something's getting violated.
No, I've inhaled spit. Oh dear.
We've got some Texan sex offenders yet at the party.
The mayor's of wrong. Okay. Either, this is going to be the worst idea ever to put this video up, or the best.
Yeah, who knows?
You be the judge, people. We are but your humble servants and entertainers. You are judge, jury, and most likely executioner in this case.
They'll show us our rights.
No.
Oh.
We have the right to downvote you.
Thumbs down for divvy vans.
Yeah. Hey, kids. Violent abuse by law enforcement officers. Not funny. No matter how much we laugh at it, okay? It stops being funny at the time. Sure, with a bit of perspective and distance.
Time.
You know, you just can't make the jokes too soon. You know,
That's right.
while you're still lying in your pool of your own blood and God knows whose bodily fluids. It's not as funny. But, you know, give yourself a few years distance to it. And, oh, how we laughed!
And all I could think at the time was, my wrists are going to bruise. I wasn't always bruised. Oh, yeah.
We're going to go take our medication and leave you now. Oh, yeah, so will uploading this video be the worst mistake I've ever made?
Is that a camera? Is that a camera? Wait a minute! I didn't know that. Wait a minute.
I've got rights!
I'm going to uphold your rights in a second.